welcome back to the last part of our color page, which is the third part. Okay, and I'm gonna briefly explain you what are we going to see. Firstly, we are going to create our own loot. Okay, we're going to save it and we're going to just pass it to our other clips. Okay, I'm gonna just make a very rough editing of some images of a short film. The first thing that we need to know about these images that I just selected is that I'm gonna open this one, for example. Okay, if we go now to information of those clips, maybe another that is a bit better illuminated, yeah, like this, that was in a studio. Yeah. So if I now open one of these and I go to information, what I see is that the size is 3840 per 2160. The size we've been working through all this course is Full HD, which is basically Full HD is 1920 per 1080. Okay, 1080. Okay, that's Full HD. These ones are a bit bigger, so we're gonna also refresh a bit these settings of our sequence. Okay, because we wanna work with this quality. Make sure we work with this quality in our sequence. So why are we working with this quality? Because it's better to see all these color effects that we're gonna apply. All of this is recorded on a Sony Alpha, so we're gonna see LUTs for Sony Alpha too already that they have, and we're gonna edit all this together, okay, a bit, and see all these color things that we've been is what we just seen through the other parts of the course. Okay, but we're gonna try to create at the end one style, one certain LUT that we can apply to all of this image and create some sort of continuity. Because now, as you can see, all these images are pretty straightforward, like the way they were recorded. Okay, we need to add a bit of colors and all of these things. So once we have all these images selected, we're gonna start. Okay, so we're gonna change the settings of our timeline. Okay, in order to do this, we go here, master settings. Instead of Full HD, we're gonna, I think it's this one. Probably it's this one. Wait, let me just check. Again, we need to check 3840. Okay. So this Ultra HD. Okay, I think it's that one. Yeah, which is 3. Yeah, make sure is everything all right. Okay, yeah, it looks fine to me. Save. Okay, and now our sequence, this, the LUT exercise. If we go here, you see it has different. Here we get, no, yeah, this one is good. Yeah, progress, perfect. Okay, so let's start then doing a rough editing, and then we're gonna go to our color page. Okay, so see you in the color page, but you learned already these images. Be careful, because maybe if you do this, okay, if you just select them all and you just create a new sequence, creating new timeline using selecting clips, sometimes file, we can see here the file, sometimes it's not gonna, it's just gonna create like it has happened to me. If I now do this, for example, I select these ones and create new timeline using selecting clips, right click and you do this. Timeline based on selected media, the audio track. Okay, timeline 4. if I go now to timeline 4, you're gonna see that is not even, the settings are not right. Okay, so make sure, here, yes, they are right. But I did it before with this one, with the, be careful, because I did it with this loot exercise. I say this to the program, and because in this, I suppose because in this, in all the full project we've been working in 1920, so in full HD, it didn't change me anything. Okay, so just thought the software that I would like to continue working with this size. Okay, so I had to go and change my presets. Make sure, always make sure when you are in a project that you've been working full HD and you change to 4K, make sure always that when you do this, when you select a bunch of clips and you right click and you just create new timeline using selected clips, then go always here. Make sure that you have this at the right resolution. Always make sure. Okay, if you're working in a project with 4K since the beginning and you just do the opposite, you go to make sure you also click here. Okay, these are little tips that I know it's not color, but I already know these things because it has happened to me. Okay, another thing I would like to refresh before we go to colors is, remember to go to the color page, is our project manager. Okay, remember that we could work with more than one projects. Okay, as long as we have here all this dynamic project switching selected. Okay, right click and here. So now, for example, I'm gonna open this that I'm using a lot now. And as you can see, here appears this arrow, so I can change one to the other. So you can see. Right, so let's start editing this, and then yes, we see each other at the color page. Remember, with different size, okay, with different dimensions of our sequence. Now we're not working with HD anymore. This is 4K, okay? So see you in the next videos.